Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Kevin Kauffman. This is Coach Collard. My partner Fred Weaver's in the background here holding the camera. We're Group 4610, Arizona's premier short sale team. You already knew that. That was Coach's little Longhorn thing.
Right on.
I'm rooting for you guys.
Of course you are.
I hope you guys win the championship. Hey guys, today's Effed Up Friday, but you already know that because you just watched Monday through Thursday's episodes the past 4 days. So you know it's Effed Up Friday. I'm going to share one of the most effed up situations we've had to date, and it just happened to us recently in the month of December 2009. So quick background, guys. We took a listing on a vacant lot out on the northeast corner of Mesa, right? Beautiful lot, worth, well, let's just say it's not worth what it used to be. Got an offer on the property within a few days of listing the property for, I don't know, it was $200,000. We went to the bank, presented our offer, ran through our normal short sale process that most of you know about who've been to our class. Now I'm going to back up a second. Sometime after we executed this offer and started the short sale process, some guy called our office one day and said he wanted to make an offer. We explained to him our process, that we only accept backup offers, yada, yada, yada. Present one offer to the bank in the best interest of closing the deal.
Wait, Kevin, can you explain that? Because for those that are new here to shortsalepower.com, they may not understand
I'm going to say that simply. We don't send multiple offers to the bank because they have a hard enough time figuring out if they want to accept one offer. What makes us think that they'll want to accept multiple offers and be able to read through that any faster? That's not in the interest of time or in the interest of getting deals closed.
And the evaluation process is identifying which offer's going to most likely close that benefits the seller.
Absolutely.
That's really what it comes down to.
So this guy actually never really sent us an offer. What he did is he sent us a 2-page addendum, apparently, that said he would pay $275 or $285, some amount substantially more than our first offer. But this guy was real. He never actually presented us an offer. He wrote on a piece of paper an addendum. It wasn't a purchase contract. We ignored him. We kept his information, but we had no contract. We had no official offer to present to anybody, so we actually did nothing with it.
Nor would we have presented it even if we did.
Not. What he did, though, is he got mad at our process, went around us, and actually went to M&I Bank directly and decided that he would go directly to a negotiator there that he knew and try to get us in trouble. And we got in trouble because Mashandi actually emailed us the following week to say, we're not going to work with you guys because you're not presenting all offers.
Okay, time out. That's what's wrong with this picture right there. Absolutely. And you know what? I'm not mad at anybody. I'm pissed. Okay, the bank is not in charge of the transaction. Let's get really clear, M&I and everybody else. In the state of Arizona, we're a deed of trust state, and a deed of trust says you have remedies when the property's in default, which is to foreclose. Other than that, you have no power, no legitimacy, no anything. In fact, you're not even part to the contract. You're not a party to the contract. You have no rights to tell my man and my other man what to do in the transaction. Let's get really clear on that.
Absolutely, guys. Did you freaking hear that? Like, they told us they didn't want to work with us. They actually threatened to take this home to foreclosure like 2 weeks later and sell it themselves. See, that's what happens when you let a bank make decisions, you guys.
Banks are in the business of lending, not real estate.
They're not even really in that business any longer. Can we agree on that? They're actually in the business of managing
Luke 16, discount your debt business.
Absolutely. They're looking for 80 shekels instead of 100, praying that they can get 80.
That's exactly
so here's the deal, guys. When you allow your moron negotiators to take control of a transaction and tell you what happens, they'll actually think, hey, let's take this home to foreclosure. Now, we're Group 4610, Arizona's premier short sale team, and you know we come from authority, and we do not let that happen. So what did we do? We came up with another solution. We actually went and got another buyer who could bring us a higher offer. We presented it to them and told them they didn't really have an option but to take this offer because it more than met their requirements for what they thought the property was worth. And wouldn't you know, we actually closed the deal 2 days later.
Of course.
Did you hear that, guys? I said 2 days later, and that's what happens when Group 4610 controls the transaction versus Mashandi or anybody else at M&I controlling the transaction.
Right, and one more thing. All those names that just flew around, M&I Bank and all that, you guys probably just immediately got offended when you heard your name. Get over yourself, guys.
Absolutely.
We're calling you out not to offend you, but to hold you accountable.
Absolutely. Because
Start doing something that makes financial, fiscal sense instead of we're upset, we don't want to work with those guys.
Yeah, because that's ridiculous, and that's the mindset and the mentality that got you where you're at today. I'm just here to clean up the pieces. So
okay, so let me wrap it up here. We're in business to help the homeowner. The bank made their mistake
Absolutely.
3-4 years ago. We're in business to help who?
The homeowner.
Which is your seller.
Client.
And that's who you work for.
That's why they hire me.
That's where we're coming from,
Because I'm the
baby.
best. We close deals.
Right on.
Like all day long, we close deals.
Like a lot more than the average person.
A lot more than like the average greatest person.
One reason and one reason alone. Because we come from the place of authority.
Absolutely.
It's our game, not yours.
And I'm contributing to my sellers' lives at the same time.
Absolutely.
Because that's what I do.
Absolutely.
All right, you ready to wrap this up?
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Short sale power hour. Short sale power hour. Crush it.